Hello, everybody, and welcome. In this video, we are going to introduce you to a new product here at Haas, and that is the Haas AX16 kit. This is a lab and hose retrofit kit. We're going to be talking about the kit itself, what is included, how this benefits our customers, and with me to do that is Josh Lynn. He is our Senior Product Development Engineer. He did the engineering surrounding this kit and is going to help us to explain how to use it, where we can use it, and the additional resources that are attached to this product. Josh, do you want to say hi real quick?
Hello, good morning.
So in this presentation, we're going to quickly cover the AX16 and the resources that are included with it, how this fits into our current lineup, and then a little bit later on into the presentation, I'm going to talk really quickly about the AXION family and how this is folded into that and what each of the kits covers and helps us to accomplish for our customers in correcting compliance issues and bringing them back into the green. So to begin, Josh, if you would talk to us a little bit about the AX16 and again, how that fits into our family of AXION products.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Justin. So effectively, I think most of us are probably familiar with the AXION Advantage kits. They basically give us the capability of retrofitting the AXION eye face washes and AXION shower heads onto existing products in the field, competitor products and so forth. And kind of every kit we release gives us more coverage into this retrofit space. Really helps us equip our customers to drive toward compliance and a healthy and safe solution. So we have kits for pedestal units, for instance, for stainless units and so forth. This AX16 kit really just gives us another layer of coverage. Really, it's for lab and hose units, so that would be drench hoses if the drench hose has a stay open valve in compliance with ANSI. That would include hoses with eye wash attachments, would include deck mounted swing valve eye washes, deck mounted pull down eye washes, deck mounted push flag eye washers. So there's really a lot. It's a broad category. There's a lot of products, dozens and dozens of products out there that kind of fit into this. So what we've done here, either at headquarters at Haas, but also out in the field through our services arm, is we've retrofitted to a number of competitor units, and you can see some of those listed on the left there. In fact, it was kind of through the services arm that we became aware of the need here to kind of cover this area for retrofits. It's worth noting as well that the standard AXION flow control works just fine in the AX16. I know for our own products, we offer, say, the SP65PD, which has a different flow control in it for some of our lab products. But all of our retrofits thus far have worked just fine with the standard AXION flow control. Of course, this handful of products you see here is kind of a drop in the bucket. So how do we address those products that we haven't been able to test here at Haas? That's kind of the question. So if you'll go to the next slide, Justin. So effectively, when you look at the documentation that's included with the AX16, you'll see this. You'll see a parts breakdown, looks a lot like the other AXION Advantage parts breakdowns. It's going to point out, what each plumbing part is, help you kind of differentiate each part, and give it a letter designator that it'll use later on. And next slide, okay. And then effectively, what the installation drawing is going to ask you to do is remove the head, remove the bullhorn, and see where you're going to make your connection. Look at what that connection is, and really find the connection that suits you. So, for instance, you can see we have highlighted here. Maybe you're using a Speakman lab unit, and it's got a 1/2 inch female NPT thread, and it's sticking straight up. So it's going to tell you to go to sheet 10. And then if you go to sheet 10, you'll get to this page that has all the information for that specific connection retrofit, and that would include pertinent dimensions, so you can look and see, okay, is this going to fit in my installation? Is this going to be a feasible solution? It's going to show you which fittings you need to use, what order, and so forth. And of course, the specific instructions for, how to go ahead and retrofit your unit. And the intent here is really to help customers, have a degree of confidence as they go into this. They can look at this and go, yes, this will work, or I have questions about this, and so forth. So, all right. So in terms of pricing, we have this listed at the exact same price as the AX13 kit. It's right in there with the other AXION Advantage kits. One thing we haven't touched on, and you can see it in the picture there, is just the materials used. All of these are high polished chrome plated components, really suitable for lab environments. It's gonna look good in whatever product it's going into. It's not going to look out of place. It's not going to be difficult to clean or anything like that. So it should work pretty nicely. In terms of availability, we have product on the shelf, and the product is on the website. So I guess that's about the size of it for the AX16 kit. We're pretty excited about it.
Yeah, that's super exciting. So, and given that the price of your typical, your 7610, 7611, and so on is around $700, we're dealing with about a third of the cost to upgrade existing equipment, much like the rest of our AXION family, and allowing us to give them a less expensive option rather than changing the plumbing or anything like that. We can again just upgrade what's already in place, bring them into compliance with the AXION Haas equipment on top. And given that what Josh mentioned, the parts that are included here, they look really good. They should blend in pretty seamlessly with the product and work with a variety of different situations. You can even see we have the different lengths of arm for the pull down units. So depending on what's in place, you should have everything you need here to install the new AXION head and then test for compliance too. So just like our other kits, it's going to come with the tape measure, eye wash gauge, so you can make sure everything is within ANSI compliance after it is installed. And then again, it's available now. The product is in inventory, it's ready to ship. It's available on the website. For those of you that do surveys, it is also included on the survey program. So very exciting. And so with all of that information that Josh provided, real quick, we're just gonna quickly remind everybody about what the AXION family is from top to bottom. So great example of the AX16. This one I actually did, I took that photo a while back, but that's the AX16 installed on the Guardian hose unit. Comes right out of the countertop there. You have the hose underneath and has the stay open valve, so that works perfectly with it. Countertop deck mounted unit. So this is, we've had a lot of successful AX16 retrofits. This has been tested across many of our competitive brands, and Josh worked really hard, and our team internally here at Haas worked really hard to make sure that we maximized the AX16's compatibility with those key competitive brands. So Acorn, Bradley, Guardian, of course, they have a huge hold on that lab space, and this is a great way for us to rein in a lot of the issues that we've seen, including uneven flow rates, injurious flow rates, and being able to capitalize on the flow control that's included with the AXION head, the single head design, getting away from that old bullhorn style and upgrading those Guardian units is really important for us. Of course, Haas units, we used bullhorn type equipment at one point, so we can upgrade those as well. And then it also includes Speakman and Water Saver, which is a off-brand from Guardian. Also, just to remind everybody, there's a step down. We have the AX15 kit. This is a Bradley only retrofit kit. They have that unique back of the bowl supply installed on their units for the Halo. And we needed a way to retrofit these and bring these into compliance as well. So we have the AX15 kit. And just to remind everybody that the AX15 does retrofit that eye face wash section of a combination unit or an eye wash only. But if you need to retrofit the shower head as well, that's the SP829, it's purchased separately with that particular AX kit. So if you need both of them in conjunction to fix an issue, you do have to order the SP829 separately. Say if you were going to correct some simultaneous flow issues, the shower head is starving the unit and so on, we can help correct that. And then from there, the AX14 kit, tried and true, retrofits Acorn, Bradley, Encon, Guardian, most other brands that have that 1/2 inch, 3/8 inch, or 1/4 inch centralized supply in their bowl. The shower head is a standard size across nearly all equipment, so there's no need for adapters for that. There's the kit in its entirety. Just as I mentioned before, you have that tape measure, the eye wash gauge in there as well, so we can test compliance after retrofitability. On the left, there's a quick example. You have the flow before and after the shower activation on those Guardian heads. So you can see there's quite a bit of starvation there. And with the shower head and the eye wash head retrofitted, helps bring that back into compliance. That's our AXION technology with the shower running, correcting that flow, redirecting water down from the shower to the eye face wash to help bring it back into compliance, utilizing the flow controls and the single head design. Of course, all of the medical benefits come along with that, like flushing from the inside out and so on. So nice centralized flushing pattern on your face as well. From the AX14 kit, that one unique because it includes the shower head. The AX13 is the eye wash only retrofit. So if there's, for example, here, uneven flow rate, an injurious flow rate, something along those lines that just needs to be reined in through use of a single head design or through the use of that built-in flow control, the AX13 would be the perfect retrofit for those types of situations. So again, all of the brands are covered. 1/4 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch centralized supply in their bowl. As long as it's centralized in that bowl, we can retrofit most brands, even ones that aren't listed here. The kit includes each of those adapters, the eye face wash head. Just remember that the AX13 doesn't come with the shower head included. Okay. Next up, we have our replacement parts. So Haws, of course, at one point we used a bullhorn style heads on our devices, and we learned from our mistakes. We developed the AXION technology, vastly superior to that design. And there's of course Haws equipment out there that needs to be updated and may be suffering some of the same issues due to that old bullhorn style design. Here, for instance, you see an uneven flow rate, which could be corrected very easily through the use of the SP65, and then some of the other issues, of course, with the use of the SP829. So the shower head and the eye face wash, respectively. Those are our repair parts and our Haws repair parts. So anything that starts with that SP is going to be a repair part and available for you to purchase and to get out to the customer to retrofit Haws equipment. Now, with all of that said, remember too, there are stainless steel options available for each of these kits, not specifically the AX15 and AX16 yet, but the core AXION kits and our repair parts also include those stainless steel options. So if they have stainless steel in place, we are more than happy to replace it with stainless steel, and we have the ABS plastic available as well. So with that said, that's the core family of AXION parts and kits that we have available for you. Again, thanks to our services team, our reps, everybody that brought this kind of gap to our attention. This is an important part of this family, and given now that we can pay more attention to retrofitting lab units in schools, hospitals, and so on, that's going to bring compliance to a lot of units that previously we had to replace outright. So thank you, Josh, for your hard work on this. It's greatly appreciated, and to the rest of the team inside here at Haas for bringing this to the forefront and helping to release this and fill in a gap in the AXION family, which is now much more complete. These are, again, currently available, so head to our website, www.haasco.com, for more information, or call us, reach out to us if you need more information. There's the customer service number there and our technical support number there. We are always happy to pick up the phone and help and to give you more information. So thank you for attending. We greatly appreciate it. And please reach out to us if you have any questions at all. Thank you.